So, what do I do with all this cheap candy? Hey everyone, it's Lisa and you're watching Out of the Box. So, I haven't had that many packages, or at least I haven't had that many figure packages in a while, because for some reason all my recent packages have been too big for our small packet. And so I don't want to pay literally the cost of a full figure to ship through DHL, so I ship most of my things through service parcel. As of now, there are 3 parcels on the boat on its way to me. Honestly, it's been a long wait. The longest one has been on the boat for 1.5 months now, since the middle of May, more or less. And it's been a little bit of a struggle not receiving anything. I was glad that I at least got my manga packages. But I got a cute little AmiAmi package here. It was one of my orders that was just small enough to be shipped through Air Small Packet. So it only took around 2 weeks for it to arrive, including the time it had at customs. So that was really nice. And yeah, it's really funny because I haven't made a video in a while because I just haven't had things to make content about and I didn't have that much time and motivation. But now I'm filming my second video in 1 week and the other video hasn't even been edited yet. But here we are. So let's get into that. Let's first get into a few details about this package. So it consisted of different orders that I put together. It has 2 figures and a total of 8 items. Everything was a pre-order, so I had to wait until everything was in stock, which was pretty okay because it all came in stock around late May. So this is a May package. The subtotal for 8 items was 15,340 yen, with a shipping fee using Air Small Packets registered of 2,710 yen for a grand total of 18,050 yen. Then I also had to pay a little bit customs, which is usual for Europe. In the Netherlands, we have an added tax of 21%, which you have to pay over the full cost, like the grand total. So you also have to pay that over shipping, which is also kind of the reason why I don't want to spend so much money on DHL, because I also have to pay taxes on top of that already high shipping cost. There are 2 figures in here, which is quite a steal for 15,000 yen, but they are both not scales. And if I get the tracking information, it was shipped by AmiAmi on the 12th of June. It arrived in the Netherlands on the 17th. Then it also got into customs on the 17th. Then it took a little while. I don't really know for sure. This sometimes takes a while and sometimes it goes really quickly. But it spent almost 2 weeks in customs because it returned from customs on the 29th. And the 30th, which is today, it was delivered to my home. So that's all the information. Let's get into unboxing, shall we? Honestly, my room is pretty much a mess right now, full of boxes, because I got a lot of manga and I haven't got rid of my box from last month's manga haul. And because of that, I can't find my cute knife, so I guess I have to use scissors. So the reason why my room is a bit of a mess right now is because it has been exam time, which is always stressful. I have promised to a friend of mine that we are going to clean his house and my house together after all the exams and all the resits are done. But yeah. So this is the AmiAmi card for, I guess, May, because this was shipped at the end of May. I, for one, well, it's not even an unpopular opinion because everybody is happy that they resumed with the art prints instead of the little comics that they did. But yeah, I'm really happy they did that. I have a few of them on my wall and they just look really cute with my art prints from like Etsy and stuff. So I'm really glad that it's there. And well, I guess it's time to pull out the first item. Well, on top there's first a big wad of paper, which I always like. And I guess I'll just start with this little plastic baggie that they got for me. These are a bunch of keychains, acrylic keychains that I bought from Attack on Titan. I used to only want to buy rubber keychains, but recently I found myself liking acrylic stands and acrylic keychains and stuff like that more. So first of all, we have this one, this cute little Eren. It's the Betanko final season Eren version, and it was 890 yen. It's pretty big. It's as big as the palm of my hand, so that's really nice. And yeah, I think he looks really cute. He's all pouty and stuff, so that's really cute. But yeah, I can't wait to hang this with my other keychains. Then the next few keychains are also Attack on Titan. There's a lot of Attack on Titan in this package. They are all from the same series. They are Balloon, the Pikachu acrylic keychain Attack on Titan balloon versions. And this is Eren with his Attack Titan. And they were all 670 yen each. They are a little smaller than the other keychains, so I guess it's only logical that they are a little bit less expensive. But yeah, I love how Mikasa in this one is holding a balloon with Eren's face on it. So that's really cute. And then we have Armin with a balloon with the Colossal Titan. And he also looks super cute. I will get some B-roll where there isn't as much reflection, so don't worry about that. So those were the acrylic keychains that I got, and I also got my first, but definitely not my last. I think I have around 10 pre-ordered right now in different AmiAmi orders. But this is an acrylic stand. The Attack on Titan, the final season acrylic stand. It was 1480 yen, so a little bit more expensive than the keychains, but it's also way bigger, so that's fine. And yeah, they are super cute. I think he looks really fierce here, and his name is on the little, I don't know if you can see it, I will show it in the B-roll, but his name is also on the little stand that he comes with. And honestly, I have started getting into acrylic stands because some characters just don't receive figures that are really nice, and other characters do have figures but they are too expensive for how much you like the figure, but you would like something from the show, so it's nice to have an acrylic stand. It's like cheaper than buying a figure, and that's honestly really nice. So that's what's in the baggie. Let's continue. Let's continue with a figure, shall we? And this is one that I have been looking forward to for a while. It's the Pop-up Parade Kaguya Shinomiya. And like, Kaguya is this character I really like, but I don't know if I like her enough, especially because the dress that they wear, like the school uniform they wear, is kind of plain. So I don't like most scale figures of her enough to spend that amount of money on her. And the Pop-up Parade was like a really affordable way of getting a nice Kaguya figure. She was 3,300 yen. Those were the good times because, as we all know, pop-ups have risen in price due to inflation and I guess materials getting more expensive. I don't really know for sure what Good Smile said. But I'm really happy with this figure and I'm going to show her a lot more. But yeah, let's continue with the next one, shall we? Then next, let's start with another non-figure. There are only 2 items left in the box, so there's not a lot left. But this is one that I was really excited for. This pre-order came just at the moment that, yeah, my magnet or my refrigerator was full of magnets. There's still some space and I really like putting my in-stocks pictures on there, but I didn't have any magnets anymore. Since then, I have bought a few magnets off of Etsy. However, these are a collection of tradable Animal Crossing magnets, and there are a lot of options you can get. I honestly hope that I will get a few of my villagers, like the ones from my island, because yeah, those, of course, you have an extra connection to them, but I think that almost every single one of the ones available is super cute, and I will be opening everyone in this video because I don't think it will be a super long video due to there not being that many items. But yeah, I will open them in a bit and I will make sure you see them closer. And then we're already at the final item that's in this box, but it's probably the one that I'm most excited for because I have seen pictures of this figure on Instagram already from some of my Miku collecting friends, and she looks so cute, and I found out that her hair is so long that she actually seems to be able to stand on her own by balancing her with her hair. So this is, let me get it correct, this is the Nendoroid Diablo character Hatsune Miku NT version. I don't really know what that version means, but I just thought it was a really cute default Miku with, yeah, I don't know, like how in most default Miku figures the hair is very straight down, and I really liked how curly it was in this one, and I just thought the faceplates were adorable. So yeah, we're going to take another look at that. She was 5,200 yen, which I took a hiatus from collecting. So I get that since then inflation has happened and materials have gotten more expensive and labor has gotten more expensive, but Nendoroids used to be quite a bit cheaper when I first started collecting figures. Like most Nendoroids would be around the 3.5k to like 4.5k mark. And this being a pretty, well, it's not an extravagant Nendoroid. It's cute. I like it. I'm really happy that I got it. However, I don't think she's that elaborate and she's pretty expensive. That being said, I'm a simp for the Nendoroid line. I think that it's one of the cutest lines. So I will keep getting them. I have a lot of Nendoroids pre-ordered, but I will have to think a little bit harder about what characters I will be buying Nendoroids from, because honestly, they have become quite expensive. They're not as affordable as they used to be, and honestly, I don't know if it's always worth it anymore, especially if you get them from companies like, what was it called again? Toy Tech. When Toy Tech does it and the quality just isn't there, I don't know if I'm willing to shell out like 5,200 yen for a crappy Nendoroid, even if I like the character. So I'm going to have to think a little bit about how I'm going to do this in the future. There's one Miku Nendoroid that's super extravagant, that I'm super excited for, and that I am willing to pay more than I did for this one. That is, I will show a picture of it here, but it's the new strawberry parfait kind of thing for some anniversary. I should have gotten my facts straight before I started filming this. But that one I'm really excited for. But honestly, most Nendoroids lately have been kind of lackluster and don't have a lot of accessories. And that's just a pity because Nendoroids are super cute and it's lovely to be able to pose them the way you want. And it's just sad that recently you can't really do that anymore. That being said, this is enough rambling. We will go into the B-roll with the voiceover footage, with the voiceover sound and the B-roll footage. And we will take a closer look at all of these items. So once again, we're using the, I guess, frozen backdrop again. This is just the lowest shelf of my Detolf and I always film on the floor because that's the best place to film, I guess. So yeah, honestly, this is what you have. This is what you get. I guess I could one day change them up and make sure that there's something else there, but for now it's going to be like this. Anyway, where did I leave one of the keychains? Well, we'll just start with this one. Oh, it's under Mikasa. We'll start with the first one that I put in the unboxing. Let's open him up. I have this really cute and cool, I wanted to say those both at the same time, but rotating stand, but as this is an acrylic keychain, there's not really lots to see at the back. But as you can see, as I said already, he's pretty big. The colors are very vibrant, he's really shiny, and it just comes with a nice little chain that you can hook him on your back. I really like it when they have these kind of clasps, or I don't really know what you call it, but I prefer that to them just having a ring. So this one is adorable. Then the next one will be this. Let's open him up. So here we have him. This one actually is a little bit clearer and has some colored plastic instead of just see-through plastic. The colors are also pretty vibrant and I think it's really cute. It feels sturdy, it feels like thick acrylic, and it also has the nice chain. So I guess that will be the same for the Mikasa and the Armin, but let's show them a little bit closer. So here we have the Mikasa, also very shiny and really cute. I still really like this detail of the Eren balloon, so it's adorable, and she just looks so serious, but we know she loves him, so that's great. Same chain. And finally we have the Armin. And here we have the Armin. I really like that they gave him this kind of yellow orangey balloon because it just really suits his color palette. And yeah, he looks adorable in his final season outfit. So I'm absolutely in love with these keychains. And then finally, the biggest one, we have the acrylic stand. It's my first acrylic stand. It's actually large. I have a small Miku acrylic stand that I got from a friend once. But yeah, that one is way smaller than this one, but this one's going to look so good on my Attack on Titan shelf. So they put the base part in a little baggie. Now I'm going to look stupid because I don't know how to open it. Okay, I guess I broke it. And then you just slot him in here. And let's look at him a little more. Here we have Eren. And 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 here we have Eren. I think he looks really cute. I think that the colors on the base look really good, but the rest of it is fairly simple. However, it does have an interesting pose, which I really like. So I am really happy with these acrylic Attack on Titan merchandise things. And yeah, I can't wait to add them to my Attack on Titan collection. So I guess we will continue with Kaguya. Now we will continue with this lovely Kaguya. I don't really like opening figure boxes with scissors because scissors are pretty thick and they might damage the box, which is a pity, of course. Oh, there's more tape. Great. Okay. You can say whatever you want about pop-up parades, and you can hate the bases all you want, but I mean, they are packaged pretty securely, so... Oh god, I cut through the box. They are pretty secure, so at least Good Smile doesn't want them to get damaged in shipping. So let's get rid of the box and get the blister here. She is beautiful already, or at least she looks like that at first glance. Then, okay, take two, because my tripod decided to fail on me and my phone fell. So let's get her out. She's pretty well packaged with these little styrofoam thingies. She has quite a lot of plastic around her. This is what the figure looks like. I will have a nice rotating thing of her in a bit. Honestly, I think the quality looks pretty fine. She comes with one of the well-known but not really well-liked hexagonal bases, and she has a metal peg, which I honestly did not expect because I recently found out that a scale figure that I pre-ordered, the F-Nex Kaname Madoka kimono version by Furio, has a pretty leaning pose, but they didn't give her a metal peg, and a lot of people are really scared that she's going to have leaning problems in the future. So that's a little bit weird. But yeah, I really like what they have done to this figure. I think that the paint is pretty crisp, even on the front bow of her school uniform, as well as the little lines on the bow in her hair. Furthermore, it's just pretty much a matte dress, and it's all black. So there's not really a lot of stuff they could have done with that painting, but I think the ID calls look pretty good. Yeah, I have no complaints about this pop-up parade, which is nice because I've heard a lot of people complain about their pop-up parades, so it's nice to get one that is nice quality. Then we're getting to what might be the most exciting part of this haul, in a way, because even though it's not a figure, it is, 100% a surprise what I'm going to get. It's like a gacha, and let's just say that I used to be really into gacha a few years ago. So there are, as you can see, a lot of these baggies in here. And yeah, we'll just go and open them one by one. They are bigger than I expected them to be, if like this whole thing is the magnet, but we'll see. Oh, of course it comes with a piece of gum, because then I heard that they can put the items with the candy section so that kids will want to buy them. So yeah, that's pretty clever of them. Okay, so that's it. Let's focus on all of them. Let's put all of them on display. Oh god, this is not going well. So we have all these cuties and they're already magnetizing to each other. There was a total of 12 of them in the package. I knew that before, but I forgot to mention that. So here we have all the ones that I got. I didn't get Tia, which is a pity, but I got some of my villagers, and I got Timmy and Tommy, and I got like the cute hamster, and honestly, I'm really happy. So we finally have the star of the show, the Miku, Hatsune Miku NT version, whatever that means, Nendoroid. And honestly, for the pop-up parade box, I didn't really care if I was going to wreck it with the scissors. But with this one, I want to be a little bit more... Yeah, I want to take a little bit more care. Seems like I didn't break anything. Like, I actually pretty much wrecked the pop-up parade. The pop-up parade box. So that's not that nice. This is what she comes with. I must say, she's big, but like, is her hair big or is her blister just small? Because normally I feel like Nendoroids don't take up this much of their blister. Anyway, let's take a look at all the parts. She's pretty nicely wrapped in plastic. I will get rid of that for the rotating footage. She looks really nice. I must say that the details on her hair, like how it's swirling and there's some shading. There doesn't seem to be a gap in between her head, in between the hair pieces, so that's nice because that happens to some newer Nendoroids. The painting seems to be pretty crisp. And I must say I'm really happy with her, but we'll see how she gets once we try to put her stand in, because that's where some of my JoJo Nendoroids went wrong. These are the 2 extra faceplates. And then the only other thing she comes with is this arm with her holding a music note. So like it's just an arm piece, and her holding, if you can see it, if it focuses, her holding this cute little I guess software box of her own software. So that's really adorable. I saw that on someone's Instagram as well. Let's get into the rotating stuff. Okay, so for a second there I thought that there was no base included because I didn't see it, but it was taped to the back under part of the blister, and to my surprise there is an extra leg part and some hand parts in here. And honestly, I don't really know why they didn't put that in the blister, because they always do that, but I guess they did it to keep the cost of the box down. But yeah, so there's some more stuff. Let's take a look. This is what she looks like straight out of the box. I tried to balance her on her hair, as I've seen other people do on Instagram, but I wasn't able to do it quickly, so I decided to just use a stand. I'm actually really happy they included a stand, even though she doesn't explicitly need it, because I'm just pretty clumsy and I sometimes hit my bookshelf, which my Nendoroid stand on. So I'm glad that she will be safe with her stand. First of all, the eye decal is super cute. I think she looks adorable. The decal on her arm, the 01, is also really nicely done. And here we see some more parts of her hair that are looking very cute and are a little bit shaded, which is very nice. Then we see the headband. which is super cute. She normally has those square headbands, but now she has circles, and I think that really helps with the soft look of this Nendoroid. And then we get a little closer to her outfit, and it's done with glossy paint, and there's some metallic paint for the chain they have there. And honestly, she is just adorable. Let's take a little more of a look at her, and then we will continue. We'll continue with the second pose you can put her in. Here she comes with her little software book, and she has an open-mouthed expression, where the other one was just like a confident, smiling, little bit blushing expression. So she looks really cute. I also want to say that the bag really fit nicely in the hole in her back, which I'm super happy with, because they didn't for my JoJo Nendoroids, and that really was annoying because I had to use a knife to make the hole a little bit bigger, and I'm just glad I don't have to do that this time. And finally, we have the pose that I think I will be putting her in. I'm not sure, because I also really like the pose I just showed, like the second one, but I just think this faceplate is the cutest, because look at that faceplate. She is so adorable, and the hands, it looks like she's begging or praying or just hoping for something, like she's hoping her concert will go well. Oh, it's so cute. And yeah, I just can't get enough of this Nendoroid. Even though it's pretty simple, I think they just knocked it out of the park with this one. And here we have an overview of all the little items I got. 2 figures, acrylic stand, 4 keychains, and, I'm sorry, I said it wrong earlier, 14 little Animal Crossing magnets. I am so glad with this haul, but let me just do a little outro and I'll say anything that comes to mind. We finally come to the end of my, I guess, May AmiAmi unboxing, because it was originally shipped in May and were May pre-orders. But yeah, I'm not yet sure what I'm gonna call this. I got a bunch of cuties. I really like this Miku, and the Kaguya is adorable and way better quality than most pop-ups. I'm always happy to get more Daddy Eren. Yeah, that's what I ironically call him. Unironically. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff coming. Right now on the boat, there's what I said, the F-Nex Furyu Madoka Kimono version, and I got the Kotobukiya Eren pre-owned, and there's so much stuff coming. A bunch of pop-up parades are waiting out to be shipped, and I am excited. But it was great to be able to open up a bunch of thingies again. It's been quite a while, and unboxing stuff always makes me happy. So honestly, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, or if you want to say anything, please leave a comment. I would also really like it if you subscribe, but only if you like the video so far. And yeah, I'm just glad that I can share my love for all these geeky things with you. So see you next time. Bye!